Ashley Bottoms here from Unregular Radio. We're here at Cambridge, Mass. at the Lesley University, as you can see from this line above me. We're here for the M.I.C.E conference, the Massachusetts Independent Comic Expo. Being a big fan of comic books myself, I had all the greats. I had Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, Star Trek, Punisher. I had a lot of them, but I also had a lot of the not-so-known comic books, what they would call independent comics. And that's what they're doing here today. They're doing a lot of independent comics, so you'll see stuff that you can't pretty much get anywhere else or in limited runs. And we're going to show you what we can as far as comics, interview some of the artists, give you a glimpse into the world of M.I.C.E. So let's go and check it out.
Welcome to a new kind of tension all across the alien mission. Everything isn't meant to be okay.
I gotta ask, what got you into sketching, into comics?
When I was a kid, I mean, my
You were a
dad,
collector too, right?
Of course.
Television dreams of tomorrow. We're not the ones I'm meant to follow. That's enough to
We're here with John Green. He is the co-creator and one of the artists of Teen Boat. It's a hardcover comic.
Yes, it's a
Which is really
hardcover graphic novel.
Yes. Tell us about it.
Glorious full color.
Glorious full
Yes.
color.
It is the only comic about a teenager who has the power to transform into a small yacht. And
Now-
his name happens to be Teen Boat.
Now, this isn't something you would see in a major comic book. You don't see people turning into a yacht.
No, well, it's like, I mean, he's got boat powers, so it's kind of like Spider-Man.
I want to know.
Powers.
I have to ask, what are boat powers? What boat power does he possess? Give us.
He's buoyant.
He's buoyant. Is he seaworthy?
Yes, he is very seaworthy. His mortal enemy is icebergs. And,
Titanic style, I like
yes,
that. I like that.
You know, and he has a tendency to run in with pirates. And the popular kids at school want to have him be a boat so they can party on him in international waters and gamble.
Oh, that is so funny. I like that, and that's all in the book.
That's all in the book.
So you got international intrigue, gambling, buoyancy.
Yes.
How can you go wrong with a book? And it's hardcover. How can you go wrong with a book like this? Now, this just came out.
I think it's doing pretty well. Librarians tell me that kids keep taking it off the shelf, and you know, it's hard for them to keep. You know, the kids seem to love it.
Easy to pick up, hard to put down.
Exactly.
And it's Teen Boat. It's the angst of being a teen, the thrill of being a boat. How can you go wrong? We're here with Jen Silva of Dandelion Studios. And I want to know about some of your comics because you have some really unique comics here. The one that kind of struck my cameraman is the Minions for Hire over here.
It is our very first series. It is about two out-of-work engineers who get jobs working as mad scientists for a supervillain. It's a workplace comedy.
Now I have to ask, just because you just said they get jobs as mad scientists, did they find the job on Craigslist, Career Builder? How'd they find a job as a mad scientist?
They impress the supervillain, whose name is Dr. Stuart Despot. He's a pharmaceutical mogul.
Okay.
And he asked them to genetically engineer a giant spider to terrorize Manhattan.
Hence Darlene.
And so they come up with Darlene, who is very friendly.
She's not that big though.
And cuddly, and says she is in fact a giant spider. She's a Phippus Rodax, who originally is only about that big. She becomes
ironic considering the evil villains, they would create a friendly spider. That's
Dr. Despot is very annoyed.
Oh, I bet. I'd be kind of ticked they financed it. This thing is so cool. He lost his butterfly.
Oh no.
Well, maybe I'm the faggot America. I'm not a part of a redneck agenda.
We're here with Stevie Wilson. I love your hair, by the way.
Thank you.
And we're here to talk about her independent comic, Know Your Coffee. Now, this, I have to admit, we saw this comic book when we walked by, and it just drew us. And it says it's an educational guide to coffee culture and the science involved in making a good cup of coffee. Now, if anyone's like me, you know that you have to have your cup of coffee first thing you get up. So this This should be by your coffee machine at all times. Tell us about this book.
Well, it's kind of an intro for anyone who is interested in high-end coffee and maybe either is already a fan or is interested in knowing more about high-end coffee. And by high-end, I mean like latte art and...
yes, I'm seeing it all here.
Like the different, like a little bit beyond the Starbucks, but it does...
You're going beyond the cup of joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a lot of science actually involved in making really good coffee that a lot of people don't know.
There is, I agree.
So I try to explain that, as well as there is just like little introductions to like what goes into each, like what's the difference between like a latte and a cappuccino? Because that's a little bit of a gray area depending on where you go, you know?
Exactly, yeah. So this is from your experience as a barista.
Yeah.
So this is like years and years of knowledge in a comic book, which is really kind of cool. And I like this. This is really cool. How are the sales on this so far?
And I've been getting inquiries from some of the cafe owners I know about carrying it in their store.
That would be a really good idea.
Yeah, and a lot of the one of the owners I know actually made her employees all read it. Like so
it's more than a guide. It's more of a guidebook for employees. We're here with Ian Nichols. He's one of the sketch artists for Fat Cat Funnies, and he's actually here today doing original sketches for $10, which I find unique in a comic convention. Tell us about your work, because you got some really good things going here. I love this.
Yeah, I've been doing independent comics for about 10 years. My latest stuff is public domain superhero stuff, dime box comics. It's all characters from the 40s and 50s.
We got the Hillbillies going here.
Yep. And with the JP Comics Forum, it's a group where we get together and we take modern mainstream characters and come up with a twist to give them.
I like Iron Man, like the beard.
Yeah, the beard and the piece of straw.
I love that. And this is the one that really caught my eye, because Frankenstein brought the wine.
Yeah,
you gotta love it. How long have you been sketching?
I mean, I've been sketching since I was about 6 years old, so...
So this is nothing new to you?
I've been doing conventions since I was 12 or 13.
And are you working on comics as well? I mean,
Yep.
Because I see a whole bunch of comics lately.
Yeah, I do dime box comics, and I do small town type, which the last issue will be coming out this Christmas. And it's a drama superhero type story where it's really serious. This is a public domain. This is 5 stories, all complete. A lot of
it's actually a pretty thick book. So I mean, you're getting your money's worth out of this one. He's going to draw pretty much anything you want, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like drawing superheroes, but we can do landscapes, caricatures, whatever.
Yeah, I like the character thing. I might take you up on that. I'm here with Ansis Perrins. He's with the Zombie, the world's first vegetarian zombie. Give us a little background on the zombie.
This is Zombie. It's a comic book series I drew, a friendly zombie that lives in the magic forest. It's kind of like Night of the Living Dead meets Yogi Bear. And Hick and Hawk Publications out of New Jersey helped me put together this resin cast figurine, which is debuting here today at M.I.C.E.
Yes, it's actually debuting here. It's $60, fully unposable. And he has a little butterfly. You can see he's a friendly zombie. We love that. So we can actually coexist and we can't share the prototype with him, but he's really cool. And yeah, like I said, retail for $60. Are you selling a lot of these today?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
But it comes with a silkscreen box and a comic book and a button. And we're going to be selling these online too. So.
Also great. Do you have a website?
I do. www.ansis.tv. That's ANSIS.tv.
Okay. Well, they're here for the day, and you can get them online. Scoop them up before they're all gone. Only 100 made, right?
That's right.
So they're limited, so you have to get them while they're around.
And thanks to Hick and Hawk Publications for this figure
absolutely.
Here.
Well, there you have it. Great day at the M.I.C.E. convention, the Massachusetts Independent Comic Expo. As you can see, I had a beautiful sketch drawn. I love it. I can't wait to take it home and frame it. And another guys at the station, they're gonna make fun of me for it. Comics, figurines, pins, You name it, it's here. It's free to go to. They do this every year. If you're a comic book fan, or if you even have a mild curiosity about comics and comic-related activities and stuff like that, you got to check it out. I had a total blast. We had so much fun. So many great people, so many great conversations. You can't go wrong. And you can't, like I said, you can't beat the price. I got the website up here, so check out their website. And I'm Ashley Bottoms, and I'm going to frame this, so I'll see you later.
Dreams of tomorrow, we're not the ones who meant to follow, for that's enough to